Ow. At least I'm getting used to that. Oh. This place is wonderful. Where did these houses come from? Jeez Louise. Alright.
Hello?
What?
Right here. Hello?
Hey, you one of those Fae people?
Simply affiliated. What of your name, stranger?
Okay, good. I'm Lieutenant Roy Jacobs of Crew 1042.
Pleasure. You may call me Ozymandias. What do you do here?
I'm just gonna call you
Your stand
Ozzy.
is very unpredictable.
What?
Dangerous? Pardon, I did not quite catch your sentence previously.
I'm gonna call you Ozzy, if you don't mind.
Intriguing. I'll admit it. It is an amicable nickname. What are you doing here?
Me? Here? Oh, well, I don't know, actually.
Just for the swing by, as they say it.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, you didn't mention the play. What experience do you have with them?
It was, uh, uh, okay, nice meeting. Yeah, Ozzy.
Hmm?
See, this place has definitely changed a lot.
Hmm. Done some construction here and there.
Yeah,
One of our ranks is extremely competent. He denies it.
hmm,
Most people have their own talents and such things.
um,
Walk with me.
sure.
My humble self came here untalented, so I thought to develop my own
Yeah.
repertoire of
Oh,
skills. Doing so, I had discovered a common culture of the people here.
that being.
Here we are. Music.
Oh,
I will practice later, but I thought it's perhaps smart to attempt to learn the people's instruments in these lands,
let's
accommodate
see.
them. The rules of hospitality are quite dominant around here. Are you familiar?
I mean, a little. I came by like not too long. Ow. I should stop doing that.
Affinity for the water?
Apparently not.
I know people similar, such as my humble self.
Uh,
You said you'd encountered here previously?
yeah, yeah. I met a few people. Uh,
And what of them?
well, one of them was in, what was it? What was her name? Like, orange hair, blue eyes, something, I don't know. She comes with his crew. There's also someone named Ellie, and,
I'm familiar, although scarcely. Welcome to my abode. You may enter.
Interesting. Interesting.
Spare chair here, I forgot to remove. There we go. Would you like any food?
Yeah, actually, some food would be nice.
Present? Yeah. This is offered free of charge. Nothing given, nothing taken.
Hmm. It'd be nice to try something new.
Just a plain old salad. Nothing impressive. My humble self
I
cannot
mean,
manage
I,
for more.
I get that, but I've been honestly living off of rations of potatoes and kelp. So
It's any consolation. We've mostly been living off this and nothing more.
that soup. Yeah, I've seen that soup before.
From the cows around here,
What?
from the cows, I presume.
Um.
Seat.
Uh. Oh.
I'll be completely honest. I have no idea where I acquired this. It is very approachable.
They're just one of my favorite animals. I quite like them. Always wanted to like have a pet frog of my own.
Frogs.
Yeah, frogs.
Never considered them like that.
They're I'm quite fond of them.
Fair enough. Sit down. It's
Oh,
quite
okay.
cool around this time of night.
That's true.
When you came here previously, what did you encounter?
Uh, well, like I mentioned, other people were here at a point. Um,
That you mentioned? And what did you talk to them about?
Nothing really. I guess they were really interested in me staying here, and I was like, no, I have my own place. You know, try the stew. Try the stew, they said, and I was like, okay, yeah, this soup's great.
I see.
Um,
And what is this place you speak of? You said
oh,
earlier a crew 1042?
yeah, I'm currently residing in an outpost over in the mountain valley.
And the crew?
Oh, the crew, right.
The crew employed the gold mine?
Originally,
An organization?
originally it was just five of us. It just yeah, or well, yeah, five of us. We picked up a moss creature or something on the way here, and more people. We're a crew who specializes in rescuing and protecting the people, and our job is to continue the human race, no matter the cost.
Is the human race at any danger whatsoever?
I mean, well, we had a feeling or something. I actually don't fully remember. Sawyer's the person you got to talk to about that.
I
Oh,
don't you think it's everyone alright?
Sawyer is the captain of the crew.
You see? May I, I would ask you to mark it on my map, but My husband myself is not quite gifted in the gift of navigation. So, instead, do you think you could escort me there at some point?
Oh, yeah, I can actually take you there tonight.
Alright then. Leave it on.
Here, just follow me. I noticed that you were hiding in the trees in the sunlight, but now you seem perfect.
I have, since my apparition here from the desert, I have. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Since my apparition here from the desert, I have noticed I'm quite fragile of skin and temperament in the radiant rays of the sun,
Speak, I've been
especially
traveling
with.
my near pair. Look behind you.
Eh, I'm a bit fragile, just as human as the rest of you, though. Yet
Yeah,
I had sought to deepen my connections with the natural kind, and I have begun an apprenticeship with Lady Cremor, Summer Archfey.
right. That was her name.
Hmm. She's
Yeah.
not exactly an forgettable individual.
No, no, no. Oh,
I
okay.
sought I sought her wisdom, and I have begun practicing a form of spellcraft. And in turn, it seems that practicing it has weakened my own temperament even further before the soothing rays of the sun. Am I the
Yeah,
inconvenience?
it seems that some of us who are here kind of changed for. They
Not
changed.
necessarily the worst. My
Yeah,
new gifts were chosen and bring me great joy, and while the drawbacks are intermittent, I feel as though they are worthy trade. And with the proper enchantment, one can return to a state of normal, or at least a semblance of normalness.
that's the hope.
Do miss the sun though.
I miss the water.
And what of you? I noticed an aversion to body of water earlier.
Uh, Originally, I was just straight up human.
Human. Are
Just,
we
just.
any less human than how we began?
I mean, I don't know. My
What
friends who were in the
what is
crew.
to be human for you?
eh, Um, well, I don't think you're any less human. I'm just, you know, just a bit of a setback.
Understandable.
Ugh, over this mountain I go. This
Ow.
works.
It seems my humble self is not yet trained in wars of those kinds.
I'm a trained professional when it comes to some of this stuff. I had to take many years of training since I was 18. I am 25.
7 years. Did you do it prior to joining Crew 1042? And more importantly, now that I bring it up, what happened to the other crews?
Gone.
Disbanded? Or worse?
Yeah,
What of?
we don't know.
Terrifying prospect, huh? It's a
I
dire
think
tale to go down.
the I think the leader of 1036 is still alive, but I can't be for certain. Here we
So
are.
it is. Hmm. The valley here creates an interesting position.
Yeah, it's not where we're staying, it's just an outpost.
Huh. home is a home.
Indeed. This clearly belongs to somebody. I can't
Earlier
remember
you...
who.
I will question. Earlier, you mentioned at Forest you drank some of the stew, correct?
Yeah, I drank some of this too.
I would be wise to offer you a brief wisdom.
Yeah.
Wait, do you wanna take a ride on this? Do you wanna take a ride?
Your complexions seem invigorated. First, to mention, a word of advice regarding
Okay.
Fae.
Here's the
This is gonna be
cannon.
a solo ride.
Where's the cannon? I gave it to you.
Are you
Hold
Put the
on.
aware
cannon down.
of...
The Phantom God.
Pause for a moment.
Phantom stole it.
How many
Oh,
of
here,
you guys
thank
are
you.
1042? I just want to ask because I'm currently in lore with Try.
Hello.
Oh, apologies. We can get out.
No. Do you guys want to be in
We
the
can
lore
wait.
for a little bit?
We can wait. I had
Oh, I
to...
could.
We're going to
I
space.
could.
We're gonna quickly go to space, alright?
Back here.
We're
Get
just
back here.
gonna take. We're gonna take.
Ow.
I got in the boat.
I have stuff to
Okay.
talk about. Go ahead, stop.
Make sure you turn on your hitboxes.
Oh, apologies.
Vex, continuing.
Ah,
Alright.
fuck.
Vex,
There we go.
Turn on
Yeah.
your hitboxes.
the conversation.
There we go. I got it.
It would be remiss of me not to mention a piece of wisdom I acquired, but
I swear to
as
God,
said,
those guys. Excuse my
marvels of
coworkers.
science truly do triumph over any sort of spell I can conjure. Joseph's opposition in this field are insignificant. But, more importantly, a piece of advice I would be remiss not to offer you regarding the Fae. Are you familiar with the law of hospitality?
Oh, what?
The law of hospitality. Are you familiar?
No.
Well, consider it like this. Earlier, I gave you a salad, correct? Meal. A gift.
Mhm.
Does this gift come with no strings attached?
This is rejuvenating. You were saying? Uh,
Continuing.
I'm not used to the ways of people
Yeah,
traveling here.
think of it like this. Despite it being a gift, that was not a gift. In fact, it could be cited as an exchange.
Yeah, I forgot to warn you. It's the Homestead Floor 2.0. You might want to get out of there, like, fast.
What the fuck? Okay, give me a sec.
I,
Can you come up again?
whenever we do fake floors like this, we should double layer.
Horrifying and cool.
Can you get over here? Vix?
I'm over
Alright, there we go.
here!
Continuing. I offered you a meal, correct?
Yeah.
It was not a meal, it was not a gift. It was an exchange. I gave you sustaining nutrients, and in fact, I had bought something of yours. Trust, amicability, friendliness, warmth.
I
For I
mean,
gave you a gift, you're expected to view me more highly, and perhaps repay that gift in the future, correct?
yeah. I mean, I can do that.
However, that exchange is unwritten. I do not expect you to give me a gift, nor do I expect you to view me any more highly than I was viewed before. It is simply how society operates at the core level. Give and take, yin and yang, correct?
Indeed.
The Fae do not view these rules as unwritten. And once you are given, you must repay, unless specifically explicitly stated. You were given a gift. The stew, correct?
Repeat your question?
You were given a gift.
Yes.
The stew.
No,
Correct.
wait. Yes. Yes. It was. Was
And
it okay?
it was offered with strings or no strings attached.
I don't know.
Not specified. Usually it is with strings. I would suggest you watch your step and watch your tongue, or you may be expected to repay that gift in the future. Near, far, distant, it will come, if they have a long memory.
Noted.
And an additional piece of advice, while we're here, is that often literal in their meanings. For instance, if I were to ask you for a moment of your time, and you were to accept, what do you think would happen?
We just sit and talk. Or I guess.
Correct. However, if a Fae were to ask for you for a moment of your time, they would take that moment, however they see fit.
Noted.
And if I ask for your name, you would give it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if Fae asks for your name and you give it, they don't receive it, they take it. Watch your step and watch your tongue. Those are the best pieces of advice I can offer you regarding Fae.
I see.
And remember that no gift is given free.
Understood.
I hope that this aids you as much as it aided me. Now, the sun is setting. I seem to be ill-adjusted to the temperaments of the warm and soothing
You
sun.
were screaming like a banshee.
I would call it wailing. Nor am I familiar with the woes of a banshee.
You don't want to know.
Camden,
I've had
should
to
we
listen
go
to
to your ingredients?
I've had to listen to various sounds of many animals so that way I can recognize everything,
You
not
have
just based on
no
sight.
idea what I have been listening to. I was studying under my mistress. Do you know what sorts of sounds my humble self has endured?
I don't. Is that why you have a blindfold on?
I think that's a subject for another day. And to assure you, I can see quite well.
That is actually. Yeah, that makes sense considering you walked through this entirety without. Well, the only thing I see that you're struggling with is when the sun is up again.
The sun is not up for a long while now. Oh, I assume we're coming on at least. You were introducing me to your compatriots.
Ah, right. I should do that.
By the way, if you want, we can stop law here just in case we can't do it today, because I also want to go to sleep. We can do it
Fair
later.
enough. I double check.
Yeah. I like them though.
Damn, they are all gone.
Just me left over.
Hey, big man! Big man, how you
Yo.
doing? How you
How you
doing?
doing?